So a nice rise in the silver and gold market. Let's see what the charts are telling us right now. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Oh man, cool. So let's actually have a look at what the market is telling us right now on the silver market. So guys, I did a video yesterday, and basically when I did the video, the market was around here, and I said that the market's looking more bullish than bearish. I'm expecting to see upward movement soon, or actually I was saying that I'd like to see the stochastics come down even more and then turn, but we didn't get that. And after I did that video, the silver shot up at 2%, and then it came right back up to the top up here, and you can see it actually basically hit that top again. And now you can see that we're still getting this overall triangle pattern, squeezing up and squeezing up and squeezing up. One thing I love is we're getting this trough. Let's make that blue. Trough, higher trough, and now another higher trough, squeezing up. I did reject it through there. Stochastics are down there. So this is poised. This is poised to have a move to the high side. So I want to see a break first. Okay, so the thing about these patterns is that if it breaks and it closes above there, and we start to get this turn on stochastics, oh my goodness, it's just going to be such a big run. Because the long-term charts for me, guys, that 1850 level is a major area of support. So if it starts to break below that 1850 level, guys, I'd have to say that the market is that I think that we're going to start breaking down from there. But right now on silver, that 1850 level for me. And as you can see, the 1850 level for me is definitely a level of major support. We almost got down to here, there. This 1850 level here, guys, is definitely the key level for me to look out for. But we can see that we're squeezing up in this triangle pattern. I'd want to see a breakout. We get a breakout with good volume, and then I just think that's when you know, all hell's going to break loose with the silver and gold, and I think we're just going to, you know, just go from there, because yeah, that's just basically what I see there. So seeing this big upward movement here, guys, you can see how the market's continuing up, and remember, guys, that whenever there is a crisis in the market, whether it's now or next year, that we really see the center of that crisis unfold itself. Guess what happens to silver and gold 12 months prior to the crisis happening, right? They explode. You saw it back in 2001. You saw it back in 1987. You saw it back in 2007, right? You saw silver and gold just absolutely explode, and then as the market unraveled, so did silver and gold. So guys, we are gonna head, for me, fundamentally, silver's a great trade. Technically, silver is a great trade. Now, I'm not saying get into silver right now, right? You gotta make your own choices and your own trading plan about what you do with that. But then I know I can head into a crisis over the next 12 months or so. That is just another reason why silver is likely to just completely take off, because silver and gold are more like it's more like a gauge of what's happening internally. And when people start to get really fearful, they go to silver and gold. And so we're actually starting to head up. We're starting to break up from there. So guys, that's just another reason why silver and gold should start to head up from there. So that's what I'm seeing there on silver. But looking on the gold market pretty much a nothing day, an up day. We had a nice move in on this bar here, and where we are right now on this bar here, pretty much a nothing day so far. But it looks like we are trying to get a turning point. I would like to see a break out of this, just a nice little break up and out of this sort of triangle pattern here. You can really see it. You can clearly see this triangle pattern where it is right now. So both metals are in an overall triangle pattern through here. I would like to see this hold here and give us a nice little break up. If that happens, then I think we can start to see some quite an extraordinary move out of the markets itself. So See where my stochastics are. Again, guys, the stochastics are not down the bottom, so I would like to see them come down a little bit more. Like, come, get down here, get down, and then turn up. And if that's the case, and the market is where it is right now, and we do this with the price action, and then the stochastics are there, and then suddenly we get a break up out, and the stochastics turn up from there. My goodness, that is bullish. My goodness, that is bullish. So I'm just looking at perfect scenarios. If it does happen, it probably won't happen because perfect scenarios hardly ever come around. But when they do, and they're perfect trades. Now, guys, what I mean by a perfect trade is I go back to my SLV trade because that was the perfect trade for me. We had this already upward trend. We had these two levels of support. And guys, I'm showing you this because this is the type of setups, if you want to be a good trader, you wait for these particular setups and then you ride it like you've never ridden it before. Yeah, as you guys know, right, I bought call options and I'm still in them right now. No need for me to get out of them. But this market had a big pullback and then it's had a big run. And even if this thing pulls back to 1850, even if it comes back down to here, I'm still okay with that. It's just the natural rhythm of my overall trade with this, right? But you can see a big pullback. Look at my stochastics down here. Started to pop back up. And that's obviously where I entered because I was going to see the turning point on the I was pretty sure I was going to see a turning point on the stochastics, and then then the market took off. So that's what I call a perfect setup. Now, yes, that's happened in the past, but guess what, guys? I am continually doing research. I'm continuing to work my ass off on all the ETFs, on all stocks, to continually research those particular setups. Because guess the reason why. Because when they form and when they happen, there is so high probability, they just crush it. So that's the reason why I'm telling you. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. People like Harry Dent are calling for 700 gold. Let's just go here. So people like Harry Dent are calling for 700 gold. I don't know where he's getting that from because nothing in the charts is saying that's going to happen. I think he's just trying to say this is what's going to happen when the economy goes down. One thing Harry Dent has not studied. Yes, he studied he has studied history when there's a deleveraging of economies. When that really deleveraging of economies, when that happens, when we go into recessions, all that sort of stuff, gold and silver go down as well too. But what he fails to understand is that when you look back in history, what happened to silver and gold before we went into that deep recession? Now, deep recession or deep depression, what generally happens, right? You generally have that doesn't normally happen until the late part of September, October. I mean, to the late part of the let's actually just this here. To the later part of the recession. So what Harry Dent doesn't understand, let me actually bring this up here. And let me see if I can, and I'll squeeze this up here a little bit. Can I go back to 2008? Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that for. I'm not sure why my charts are doing that for, but let's actually just do this here. So guys, you can see back here as an example, right? As an example, you can see back here that looking at, say, let's actually, let's actually bring up the GLD chart. GLD gives a much better example because I don't think it has a split there. Does it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So guys, what I have found with silver and gold is that silver and gold rise before the crisis and then it comes down with the deleveraging. So if we are about to go into a deleverage, I don't think that's going to happen until next year. It might start this year, but I think the big part of it is likely to happen next year. And as you guys know, right? As you guys know that it was the later part of 2008 that we got the big move down. It was the later part that we actually started getting the big down. And as you can see here, right, we started getting some big down moves and some big swings in silver and gold. When we started going through the later part, which was the more severe part of the banking crisis. But as you can see, back in 2007 into 2008, guess what gold and silver done, right? They just rose and 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 rose. So one thing I have to say to Harry Dent is, Harry, please study what happens to gold and silver before a crisis. If you are right, which I believe you are right, about the economy going down, and I believe it's going to happen maybe late this start maybe late this year, or it might start in the next few months. Who knows? But I do believe by the time we get into next year, in the middle of next year, we're going to be deep into a recession. That's what I do believe. And if you are right about that, Harry Dent, then the next few months, into the next 6 months, we should see silver and gold absolutely explode, because that's what happens that's what's happened in most of the times. Silver and gold go up massively. Then when the deleveraging happens, silver and gold go down as well too. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.